Hey babes, so for this video, I'm actually jumping right into it. No intro, nothing. I'm starting off with freshly washed hair. I literally just made this unit. The hair that I'm going to be using today is actually from a newer company. All the details will be listed in the description box below. It is Sasha Sabio's hair. And of course, I definitely want you guys to go ahead and head over to her Instagram to check out all the looks there as well. And like I said, the details will be listed. I do have a, I believe, an 18, 20 and a 22 inch. So I do have 3 bundles of the body wave hair, and then of course a frontal with a light brown lace. And so from here, all that it is that I'm doing is literally molding the hair. So if you're a visual learner, you can watch this back a million times just to kind of get that process. Literally the hair was freshly, that wig was freshly made, and then of course I literally went ahead and took a little bit of mousse, parted out the area that I was definitely going to be wearing the style in, and then you want to pretty much just mold it into that area. If you decide to let it dry on its own, air dry, you can. If you want to put the unit under a hooded dryer, you can definitely do that. For me, I'm able to just kind of work with the blow dryer with no problem, just to smooth out all of those kind of like wavy areas so that I can get a really nice even curl without having to flat iron the hair, and boom. So I'm going right in with my Kenra straightening serum. This is like not even really a serum, it's like a flat iron spray actually. If you want a link to that, let me know. I'll go ahead and post that. Then I have my hot comb. This is not the one that goes on the stove. It is the one that actually plugs in, so it's an electric what am I trying to say? Straightening comb, and I use the Kendra spray to go ahead and just literally go through the hair. You guys can see it kind of acts as like a hairspray, a really light hairspray, and it really just molds the hair into place without leaving any sticky residue or anything like that. Now, what I will say is for this hair, I absolutely fell in love with the texture. Obviously, I always love body wave hair just because it's a lot more volume. You can really get a nice curl on it. It will hold a curl longer. But this hair was super duper soft, full from root to tip. So I really appreciated that. Of course, it is a 13x4 lace closure. The light brown lace surprisingly matched my skin really well. I did, of course, bleach the knots. I did go ahead and tweeze the unit out. If you guys didn't know, I do actually have a custom wig line. So if you decide to purchase hair, you can definitely just reach out to me if you have trouble with making your wigs. However, I do have a ton of videos already posted pretty much showing you how to create your own units at home, how to install them from start to finish, and this one is more of like a styling video. I just really wanted to show you how this hair curls. I've actually pre-trimmed the hair, pre-added layers to it. Like I said, you guys know I've been on YouTube for quite some time, so I have I guess a good catalog of different things you can do to your hair, how to manipulate it, so definitely make sure to check those things out. And if you are not already subscribed, definitely make sure to do that. Give this video a thumbs up and turn on your post notifications. That way you don't miss any of my other posts. Now, I am going to give you a final look at the end of this, but I just wanted to point out that as I continue to kind of take that curling iron and go through the hair, I actually use a light holding spray. What I'm using here is the Kenra, of course, flat iron spray in combination with the Gotta Be Glue spray. Now, the Gotta Be Glue spray in a yellow bottle is actually a stronger hold. So what I did was hold it really far away from the hair just so that it would not completely like saturate it. Use a light amount, and that will give you just enough hold in the hair to keep it bouncy, full, not stiff, shiny, but also hold the curls. And as you guys can see, y'all, this hair literally curled like a dream. It held a curl so freaking well. I was so happy about that. I actually use this unit, or I'm wearing it now, but I've been wearing the unit for about a good week now, and I really just wanted to get a feel for the hair to see if it shed, did it have a smell, what were the knots like, things like that. You guys, the hair did not have a smell, of course. The knots, of course, did bleach really nicely. They did not go into like this orange kind of color at all. Everything is laying completely flat. Like I said, the hair was full from root to tip. And as far as shedding goes, there was literally none that I noticed to where I wanted to be like, okay, this is a no-go. So I would give this hair already, out of a scale of, I would say 1 to 10, a good 8. And the only reason I'm saying an 8 is just because I felt like the lace color could have been improved just a little bit more, just because I kind of got used to that HD lace. But outside of that, y'all, I'm in love. Like, this looks really, really good. You guys can see I tweezed that out with no problem. The unit actually looks like, well, I should say the lace closure actually looks like it came like pre-plucked, because it was not hard to get a natural look at all. And so that's something I'll definitely ask her, like, you know, does it already come pre-plucked for you guys that are beginners, and things like that. But definitely make sure to check out her website, because of course she has other textures there as well. Body wave, curly, if you want a bone straight, deep wave, so on and so forth. And of course the shipping literally came to me in 2 days, so I was extremely happy about that, because I was ready to do my hair. Okay, and you guys know I typically like to wear my weaves and wigs and things like that as the colder months kind of come, so I can kind of tuck my hair away and get out of some of those like braided protective styles. But if you guys are curious about the curling iron that I'm using, this is actually from, if I'm not mistaken, Conair. I think it's from Conair. Of course, you get it from Walmart. Literally, it's like $20-something. I've had it for over 2 years. It works like a dream. And it is a 2-inch curling iron. So that is that on that. I'm literally just going to go ahead and finish up the curls. Leave any comments or questions down below, and I'll pop right back in for you. Alright, babe, so as I got closer to the top of the hair, I did go ahead and just use the flat iron just to kind of give me a little bit more of a softer curl towards the front, because I didn't want the bang area to be too curled. So yeah, just taking that same motion. If you're not familiar with how to curl with a flat iron, don't worry, I got a video on that too. But if all else fails, you can definitely take the barrel curl. Just make sure that you are curling away from the, I guess, direction of the curl that you want it to kind of sit. And you guys can see that hairspray literally is keeping everything into place. I'm actually going to go ahead and take a light oil. I believe this was my Morocco oil. And I literally just put just the smallest amount. You guys can see how shiny, lustrous this hair was already. Like, look at this. The curls look really nice. Like I said, I pre-cut layers into it, so it's already pretty much as it needs to be. I did go ahead and use the full 3 bundles. And, you know, the closure, I didn't have much hair left over, and I doubled the weft, so I definitely made sure that I got a lot of hair into this unit. You guys, I'm in love. Look at this. It looks so nice, flowy, silky. I wish you guys could just see it like in person. Looks great on camera, but in person it looks even better. You guys, look at that. So like I said, leave any comments or questions down below. From here, I'm pretty much just going to kind of style it up a little bit just to kind of see in what way it was that I kind of wanted the curls to sit. And then if you want, you can take a little bit more hairspray and kind of just sit it there. This also gives you the opportunity to just check your layers as well to make sure everything's kind of flowing properly. I was completely happy with it. Typically, I'll take a brush and kind of just go through everything, but I don't know where my paddle brush was during this time, but everything's looking really, really good to me. For the most part, whenever I'm doing wigs, especially for myself, I don't usually like to cut the baby hairs exactly the way that I would wear them until I have them on myself, just simply because you want to make sure everything's going to lay flat and in the direction that you want. And sometimes you can cut the baby hair too short or too long, so you just want to kind of be cautious with that. So definitely let me know if you do decide to purchase with her. I can definitely go ahead and create the units for you and ship it right back out. So just kind of keep me in the loop on that. You guys can reach me at foreverchristy@gmail.com. And so this is just a quick clip. I figured I would go ahead and show you how I kind of put the unit on. I didn't even like do a finished look, so that kind of irritated me. In terms of like on camera, I didn't do it, but I do have some little clips at the end for y'all, so stick around for that. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut off the lace. I already have my hair melted down with the glueless cap method type of thing. For the new cap, I'm literally forgetting what I was about to say. But yeah, so I already have the ball cap on there. I have a video on how to lay your hair down, cornrow it, all that stuff. Then I'm going to go ahead and just cut around the lace. So you guys can see here, I have a little bit of that white glue kind of just peeking through. You want to go ahead and just take a blow dryer and make sure it's completely dry, and you should be fine. So like I said, this is a light brown lace. You guys can kind of see here where it's blending, but it could have just improved just a little bit, you guys. But I'm about to finesse this real quick, real quick, so stay tuned. Alrighty, baby. So for you guys wondering, of course, this is an edge control. You can use gel, edge control, mousse, whatever you feel comfortable with to go ahead and lay those baby hairs down. And you guys can see I kind of mold them and then just kind of trim around the area that is not needed. And boom, we have perfect baby hairs every time. So here's that awkward ending that I told you guys about. But here are lovely clips of me with the unit. Y'all, first of all, let's just talk about this makeup. Okay, let's get into that. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Stay pretty. I will see you next time. Bye, babies.